Right, so today we're going to be taking this brand new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross XLS model out for a test drive. The XLS, we've noticed on our dealership, there's huge demand for this vehicle. And what people are doing is looking at its price point for what it's got to offer. So the XLS model here comes stock standard with keyless technology, push button start, rain sensors, light sensors, paddle shift, Tiptronic from the gear lever, CarPlay, touchpad audio command, and not to mention it's really good styling. And on top of that, the vehicle comes with a 10-year 160,000 kilometer powertrain warranty, 5-year 130,000 kilometer new car warranty, and 5-year 130,000 kilometer roadside assist. So before we get going, we're just going to run through a few things that I've mentioned at the moment. Right, so just to show you with the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross XLS model, when I say keyless start, it's a smart key system. So the beauty of this, the key's in my pocket. So an important thing is, how do we know if the car's locked or unlocked? Well, on the door panel here, there's a little black button. If I push that, the car's locked because your side mirrors go in. If you want to unlock the car, you just push that there, your side mirrors go out, you know the car's unlocked. Sometimes if you're in a rush or a hurry, and let's say you accidentally leave the key in the car, or it falls out your pocket. The beauty is if you get out the car and you try and lock it now, the car won't lock. The only way that's going to work is if the key's outside the car. The other important thing I want to focus on is on the Eclipse Cross XLS is just its styling. So we've got really beautiful bold looks. We've got 18-inch alloys over here. We've got black wheel arch trims with your skirting on the side doors here, which actually blend in really beautifully with the car. We've got big side mirrors with your indicators, which are situated in the side mirrors. Really big windows, so visibility in this car, and as we test drive, I'll show you how fantastic the visibility is in this car all round. Right, now that we've focused on a little bit of the side view of the vehicle and what features it's got, okay, I really want to focus on the rear of the car. So what Mitsubishi on the Eclipse Cross, on the XLS model, what they've gone and done here, we've got split glass at the back. What that does is phenomenal visibility when you're driving the vehicle, because we've got good view from there, plus this back part here. The other fantastic thing is, if you actually have a look at how high up our rear lights are situated, so in terms of your indicators and your brake lights and your night lights, I mean, visibility from behind, anybody will be able to spot this car a mile away. Not just because of this layout, but also its beautiful bold design and looks. The other nice thing is we've got really a nice soft touch when it comes to opening the boot. And as you can see here, stock standard, we've got a screen at the back. So if you've got valuables down here, you don't want people to see, the screen's here. And if I want to close that, it situates like that. The other great thing is if I want to drop the seats down, I just pull a lever there and my seat goes down flat. The other really good thing that they've focused on, if you've got all your groceries in, we've got such a nice handle over here, which I can actually pull the vehicle down and close it with ease. One of the important things I want to show you today with the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross is how clever the design is. For starters, entering and exiting the cars is one of the biggest problems people have got today, because everybody says the cars are too low, it's not the right height. I think the Eclipse Cross has got the perfect balance. Just to give you an idea, have a look at this. If I open up the door, it opens up a lot wider than your normal conventional doors. The other thing is, if you look at the side here, sills in most cars protrude outwards like this. This runs totally flush. So when it comes to entering and exiting the motor vehicle, I can actually do it with utmost ease. I can sit down like this and swing my legs around. Extremely comfortable. The other thing is just grabbing the door and closing it from here is nice and easy. Right, when it comes to travel, passenger comfort in the rear is key. One of the fantastic features with the Mitsubishi XLS Eclipse Cross is the fact that this back row, I can actually, according to who's sitting in the back, but I can actually slide this forward and back, creating more space. Now this works on both sides, so I can do exactly the same over here. The other nice thing is I can actually tilt this seat up here forward and backwards, giving maximum comfort to your precious cargo in the rear of the vehicle. Right, now that we've run through a little bit on the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross XLS, jump on in. I'm going to show you what all the hype's about on a test drive. Jump on in. Right, now that we're sitting inside the motor vehicle, the first thing I want to focus on from a driver's perspective is how incredibly comfortable this car is. I want to get it set to my driving position, so what I'm going to do is I can slide forward and back here with ease. I just want to lower my seat down slightly. Yep, and of course I've got telescopic steering, so what I can do here is I am going to drop the lever and I can move it in forward, up and down, but yeah, for me that seems pretty good. My side mirrors seem perfect, they're nice and big if you have a good look there, so visibility for me on this drive, I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think everything's going to be visible all around. As I mentioned earlier on, the XLS model comes stock standard with things like a push button start, which is situated here. We've got pedals, which we can operate the car manually from here if we want, or we can do it from our gear lever, which is situated down here. The other great thing with the vehicle is it's got automatic lights and rain sensors and light sensors. So your light sensors are situated here, so I'll just move it to auto, and my rain sensors are on the left hand side. And that's terrific, because when it comes to a car like this, especially in New Zealand, we've got 5 seasons in one day. But if it starts raining, my wipers will automatically come on and work according to the amount of water hitting the windshield. And if I'm driving and there's a differential in light, my lights will automatically come on. In saying that, the vehicle has got daytime running lights, so they're on all the time, irrespective of what the weather's doing. So my visibility to oncoming traffic is always going to be good. Oncoming traffic is always going to spot the car, not just because of its daytime running lights, but also its fantastic bold design. Right, so what we're going to do now, if I want to start the vehicle, I'm going to put my foot on the brake and I'm going to push the start button there. So the other thing I'm noticing straight away, just sitting in the vehicle, these clocks are so visible. The lighting's good, the color's good, and everything is extremely accessible to me. The other thing is, a really important thing today is communication when it comes to driving. Now, I'm going to show you our